Hi, my name is Delaney Johnson, and I'm going to be doing my portfolio project reflection statement. Ouch. During this course, I believe that I've learned many different aspects of professional writing. While taking this course, we've learned how to analyze and create professional writing memos and complete letters in order to professionally address a problem on your work, in your workplace. We learned about the Career Services Department and all the accommodations that are available to the students at Bryan and Stratton. I was totally unaware of all of the perks that were offered to the students, and I like how you're able to utilize the center services in any other class, not just English writing too. And that's very important in our nursing course, especially because we're writing back-to-back papers. So it's going to be really nice to finish out my semester really strong, and I'm definitely going to use the career services in the future. You're able to take and use these resources anywhere in any class while in Bryan and Stratton, which is really nice. We also learned how to research reliable sources and how to differentiate between reliable and unreliable, and which sources are most credible to use. We also learned how to cite and reference them as well, and in order to search for these resources, we learned different strategies as well as analyzing them and evaluating them to find the most reliable source. Different strategies like the and or rule or the Boolean search are used really frequently during this course in order to locate your reliable sources. We also learned about the 5 elements that were used to determine the effectiveness of professional writing as well. The 5 elements that were listed were audience, focus, and purpose is 1. Organization is 2, development is 3, documentation design is 4, and mechanics is 5. And each element is been shown to improve your quality of writing as a whole. And we learned that if you are able to utilize all 5 elements, your professional writing can benefit in so many ways. And it can create a more professional piece of writing at that. What I would definitely do different for continual improvement for future projects is to probably be more time conscious and submit my work at a timely manner. Throughout this course, I kind of trailed behind most of the weeks, and I was always trying to catch up on late work. I put myself behind from the beginning, and I ended the class submitting less satisfactory work than I usually submit, which was kind of a letdown, but I do believe that I'm a great student and I put in 100% effort. I just need to work on my time management. With all the other courses, including the on-campus courses and the online courses that you're in, including your work schedule and your day-to-day life, you do have to make time for this class and this course because you don't want to get behind. It definitely will hinder you in the end. When referring to the course and institutional outcomes, I believe that they were all met through this course. I was able to analyze different situations and audiences and provide clear and concise memos and complete letters in a professional manner. I was able to promote positive interpersonal and organizational relationships, and I developed strategies that helped me become a better reader, writer, and communicator. During discussion, we are able to experience differently structured documents that give insight on how to analyze and synthesize research sources. I was able to evaluate through various documentation pieces, and this later helped me formulate my portfolio project, and I was able to go into depth about the topics I addressed and created a well-thought research-based assignment towards the end. As for institutional outcomes, I was able to utilize appropriate current technology when researching my specific topics and evaluate and analyze the information that was provided. I was then able to transfer that information and discuss life situations and experiences that was supported by my factual evidence that I had previously gotten from my credible sources. As stated previously, I was able to reflect on the information that was given and explain my position. Which my position was always supported with factual evidence and reasoning that helped finalize my conclusion. Lastly, I was able to meet the final institutional outcome of communication by participating in discussion boards. During this time, students were able to discuss different topics, and we were able to help each other and improve each other's writing and give tips and insight on each other, which was really nice to have some feedback from our peers during these assignments. I felt that the aspects that I learned throughout this course aligns with the dependability workplace capability in many ways. This course developed many positive outcomes as a writer and as a working person in the working field. During discussion, students are required to participate in active discussion, and we were able to give our insight on certain situations, and I felt that this helped students learn how to work and communicate with each other, which is one of the workplace or the dependability workplace capabilities from the table that was listed. By learning about the culturally diverse population, I was also able to work on my interpersonal skills and communication as well. We learned how to tolerate different people and how to respond appropriately to others and their opinions. And when creating my portfolio project, I learned about culturally diverse populations and how important it is to be aware of the other people around you. And everyone has different morals and customs, and it's important to respect everyone and their beliefs, and we all need to coexist together. So we all need to be nice to one another and work effectively in order to have your positive outcome at the end.